I think in this scenario, he's actually going to be in a much different role, which is making sure the people don't die during the big ultimates, making sure that he gets a scepter up very early. They already put an
You were
RP.
forward to get into the deep. But top lane, Afterlife with the initiate not just starting to TP out. Unfortunately, there's still kick to Valble, surging himself out, 44 HP. Needs to be one more hit, and in comes Notal with the kill secure. The Rock was also on his way. The RP instantly.
How many runes we haven't seen? How many smokes that? I'm just kidding.
I've seen everything, Mertlini. Literally have the eye.
I like getting you angry.
Trigger me, bro. King R, this time he's going to gank with that Finger of Death. They want Notal, but Moon's going to hook shot himself forward. Scandal can't get the RP off. He gets silenced up by Notal. There's an infest on crit, and okay, now they get rid of that Observer Ward. So, okay, it's going to be fine.
They know Makoposhka's around there, but not exactly.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's a good indication. The Sunspray kicks off, and that's one way to find it. Straight into the Nova from Phoenix, so Moon, well, he'll stay there with his Blade Mail turned on. The stun will not connect, they get the space. A quick Icarus dive away. Crit wants to go for more. Blink forward, gets kicked onto Afterlife. That stun not affecting Miracle. Not while the rage is up, but Afterlife surges away on 70 life, but the Mana Leak stops him from escaping out. So Lifestealer will be able to find the kill thanks to the stun coming in from the Mana Leak.
I think this is where the push starts. They can recall No-Till in, use his Exorcism. They don't have RP, they don't have Wall, they don't have Supernova. This is an amazing time for OG to push. The only thing that they don't have going for them is that it's nighttime, but that's not that big of a deal because 3 huge ultimates are on cooldown, and Ancient Mage still does not have his hands up. He does not want to fight right now, but he might be forced to.
The problem is keeping that creep wave alive too. Oh, Notal.
Oh, do you mean Sunray?
Yep. Yep. From range, Moon wants to do some damage to the Blade Mail, but the Sunray wears off. And
I wonder if this is a counter to Sunray.
Can he get out? No, he can't. He can't blink in time. Trick silences were absolutely on the market. That damage to the Lifestealer is so huge.
If Nozo dies, he can just buy back and get a recall. He's actually getting recalled in right now.
Well,
but here we go.
Come. Ramses, what do you see? You don't see anything in fact. They're all around him. In fact, it's not into the target of Candle and King R with the follow-up hook shot from Moon. They're able to control him. Ramses will bring into the tree lines and TP out safely. But you lost your Magnus and your Lion very, very quickly. Crit. So
they wasted the. They would just pop it right now with the trees coming in the bottom, and then they would get the power down and then some. But now they have to.
Now they're gonna burn a BKB over on Notal. He's down to 8 seconds on that BKB.
Yeah, now they have to back off because their timing is just. It's hard to do. They need daytime and they need exorcism.
Surge is coming forward. Scandal's got Blink and RP. He just goes for the skewer. It's gonna be over on Moon. The heck's not right on the target, but Moon, well, is there gonna be enough damage? He backs up with his one shot. The Sunray's still burning him down. And with the Manaboy, Brent finds the kill. However, he loses his Magnus in the process. OG still don't have any major ultis available.
So most of these plays from Empire, they're just so desperate. They're not in a good position to fight. As soon as they chase down the hill, OG can split up and fight on their own kind of high ground. They have the trees on the right side. Oh man, Miracle just does so much damage.
Yeah, Maposhka has not had a great game at all on that Phoenix. It even happened back when we were only like 5-6 minutes into the game. He was doing the same thing to Maposhka before. But Miracle's happy with this. Like, he's not taking any massive damage. Continuing to work through the racks. The bottom creep wave's in there. They don't have Lion as a major threat when he drops down low. Thanks to the fact that Crit managed to get a solo kill him underneath that tier 3. Yeah, he's got a hell of a lot, and I'm assuming he's just going to be looking in sometimes the Abyssal. Now they find another one. They found Miracle, picking him up, throwing it back. They throw the Nova down too. Miracle's going to burn. So say goodbye to the Aegis to the Immortal. By the time he comes up, the Nova has already been expended. So Miracle's up and Moon, the Hawk shot. It actually caught the Booster on the way back out. Afterlife pushed outside the top. They'll have enough space now. In comes Randy. Look for that Mana Void. Watch for the spill. Lose off all of his mana. No target to BKB as well as mixes him up. And well, there goes Afterlife. The Geometry Fight lost into the hands of Crit. And a quick buyback comes out from Maposhka. They really want to keep that Sunray playing on Miracle, keeping him away from the tower. Notal very far forward. Hawkshot comes in. They find Ramsey close. He does have that BKB over on the A-Mate. They'll turn it on just to escape from the fight. While the rest of OG continue to take out that bottom racks. It's only the melee, however, the range will remain alive. And in fact, OG are going back home. Including the Lifestealer invested into the clockwork, but okay, so that's how they do it. They're going to recall it back in, just to jump in. Miracle, come on back. There's Miracle, Finger of Death going to go on him. Hook shot forward from Moon. They hack down Scandal. There's no ball start to get him out of this one for the moment. He's trying to beat his way through the cogs. He just can't do it fast enough. And Ramsey doesn't know where he wants to fight from. Triggers off the Mana Star, starts to burn a little bit more mana. Can't do enough, but however, he does have that level 3 Mana Void, so he needs someone who's low, and Moon may just be that man. Mana Void through, the kick coming in, crit coming in close as well. They're all come up pretty close together, but then crit. The silence is too good. Ramsey has to remain there being magnetized. Now the silence will wear off, jump forward, there's a quick kill over onto the clockwork, putting the gem back on the deck. So Empire are able to regather that, and finally, it looks like OG will be stopping this.
Are you sure they're going to stop?
Someone did for minimal damage, but he did break fortification.
I like what they did for when NoobfromUA died.
Jump. Miracle! Oh, he got the rage up in time. Gonna try to steer him away, so now this top tier 3 tower is gone. Half-Life copy. A little bit of extra damage there. No-Tell. There's only a couple of seconds left at Exorcism. There wasn't any damage to be repaired anyway, but Miracle isolated at the moment. Now he's gonna rage back up again. No-Tell wasn't going for. The Exorcism is coming back in, so he's lost that damage. Nova is down as well. Silence on Knob. That Phoenix is gonna pop in just a moment. Miracle's also very close to the double on the Moon. Actually hooked on in the grid, but he's waiting to get the beat there. They kill off Deathdrop, and then towards Miracle. He can't finish off the rack. He's so low. Cardi, he's actually gonna finish the job. Brandon, however, says no. He'll stop it. Miracle comes back to life. He'll do the work. Moon, a well-off target hook shot. Can't find his target, but the infested Lifestealer has basically hit the right at the back of No-Tell, and now they've got an isolated Ramsey until now. Mana Void, not enough damage for it. 4 stars away. Chris still playing Silly Buggers back inside the base. They get what they came for, OG. Even if it was crappy, they may take out the melee racks on the bottom and on the top, and the top bottom range racks has also gone down. And that's in fact Magus. Miracle just comes in to finish the job.
Top barracks has fallen.
I like the itemization from Miracle a lot. The minus armor really synergizes
Right
well
after
with the
life.
kill.
4-star gets the back. Ramsey wants to go up. Miracle's going to load for protecting him right now. And Scandal, well, he blocks the hook shot. He's going to lose his life, or is he? He actually pushes Moon back in. Unfortunately for him, Keeper of the Light stuck with it. And now it's OG all over the Empire base. They're going to look for more. Another hook shot from 1 second time. Moon. Okay, yep, of course, it's Moon. He's going in for this one and will be punished by Ramses. An easy kill for him. You've still got Megas up and running. But it's just a free gold there for Ramses.
The most iconic fight for me this game was actually that 4-on-1 onto Moon. It's just they don't have any damage. People are hexed up and they have good control. They have like a vacuum, but into what? Like Magnus has RP, but RP itself doesn't actually do that much damage. So overall, they did not have any damage. And this is without a mech and without a pipe on Dire. Imagine if they actually built defensively. How difficult of a time would Empire have killing any of the heroes? They did itemize offensively with the Desdo AC to nail down the towers, although Death Prophet did go for the flashing bar. But overall, I would say it's far more offensive than defensive, and because of that, they were actually able to go through their push and rely on their positioning rather than items to cope with Empire's lack of damage, but tremendous amount of setup.
That's a lot of money on that courier. It's the going to be the end of the Shiva's guard, I believe. Oh, courier! No!
Has been killed.
Oops! 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 Oops!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Triple kill!
Radiant's Ancient is under attack. Victory.